Yeah. Okay, hi, this is Viewpoint back in action. We are come slightly ahead. Viewpoint back in action and from India Watch. So we are now at Kokun 2014 in Kochi, right in the corner. There are 3-4 guys here, three from Garage4hackers. If you've not heard about G4H, you are not on the security scene in the country. Okay? So I would leave it to these guys, go up front and just start talking to you guys, okay? That was the idea. अबे हाँ तो बोल दो यार ये शर्माते हो यार
contributions they make. So we are here to make the community stronger and provide free education to people who needs it. Quality education, that's what we meant. And that's what we are trying to spend our extra time after office.
So do you guys have a garage as such? You meet in somebody's garage?
So yeah, we used to have this monthly meets. We used to meet somewhere, in a cool place and talk about random things. No agenda, nothing, just talk.
Just talk, yeah.
But then later we are combining it with Null meets. So we don't have an independent meet anymore. We just combine it with the Null Garage4hackers meets, and then we have it in Bangalore, Chennai, and Delhi.
So okay, Bangalore, Chennai, and Delhi. So it's. But and who leads it over there? Either you guys travel there. So where are you from? Let's say. You never told me your name, for the record.
Hi, my name is Amol Naik.
Yeah.
I work in web application security, and I'm part of Garage as well. Yeah.
And where do you stay?
I currently work in Bangalore, so I'm part of Bangalore. Null plus Garage4hackers monthly meet, and active member over there.
But Bangalore, I believe, is also OWASP and everything together, right?
Yes, so that is a combined meet except I think security.
Right now the Bangalore meet is OWASP, Null and Garage4hackers combined. And yeah, so basically because the co-founder, the chapter lead for OWASP is also one of the active contributors to Null.
Okay.
And then Garage guys, we also combined the efforts because it was easy to have the whole thing on one particular day or one particular time frame, so that everyone can collect and everyone can contribute to the same stuff.
So I just cut out your part because you never told me your name.
Okay, so my name is Anantshri.
Yeah.
I am kind of a garage guy. I started as an electronics engineer, did some server administration stuff, then moved into server security, network security, web application security. Right now focused towards mobile and web things. So how I basically got into garage was basically around 2010 was when I was seriously looking for like-minded people for information security. And that's when I got introduced to Null. So I was attending Null conference, NullCon. And that's where me and Sasi were roommates at the same place, and he was speaking, I was an attendee there. That's where we interacted, and then I got to know about Garage4hacker forum, and I think that was the time when the domain came up. And that's when I became an active contributor there, because I liked the fact that these were very open and the stuff was not limited to just web applications or just breaking or patching. It was a combination and everything was encouraged. So you want to do anything, you just start doing it. And the meets also, like we used to have the meets. Like Null generally has a track kind of a format where there is a specific focus of talk. The garage meets were kind of an open discussion where we start with discussing about how to do brute force on a particular router, and we ended up talking about firmware dissection or talking about open WRT or just about any random thing. So whatever pops in, we discuss and we see how we can work together. And so people had ideas about it.
So like you were what, 4 or 5 guys getting together in some place and doing this sort of open discussions?
Not exactly 4 to 5, but it was
we had like 12 people.
10, 12
So you guys never thought about developing a product or going that route, or it's just hobbying mostly? It's like, let's say, learning or hobbying?
So like I said, we believe strongly that we are doing a community service by spending extra time after office. So it's basically, we learned everything from the internet free. whatever we are earning is not because of something which we went to college, nor we were certified, and we never had to spend for what we are earning right now.
Right.
So we just wanted to give it back to the community. It's sort of like doing something back.
Very noble.
So it's more of like we got free education, so we're just giving it back and just doing a compensation.
It's like a torrent,
Yeah.
If there is no seeders, there's no way you could download it.
And in past we leached so much that now it's time to be a seed.
So now it's time to be a seed. Okay, but you are seeds who don't spread malware, like, is it?
Definitely, yeah.
So like, let's take people whom you have mentored, or some success story, some guys who became like a kid who came along with you and went out to become a big guy or something like that. Besides you big guys.
Not exactly.
We all believe that we are like on the path of growing.
Yeah.
So what we strongly believe that everyone has to tie up, support each other, and that is the only way we can grow. None of us seriously think that we have reached anywhere. It's quite a long path to go, and it's all about taking everyone with you together, and we have a lot of students actually. We mentor people with the HoneyNet project, so like or other things which people are very keen in working with us. We do mentor them. Like even I was mentored by Garage4hackers. He said in 2007 I was a student.
Yeah.
So the community was there. I was a student. So they only mentored me, helping me to go forward. So it's more of how do I explain? It's a chain where you are part of it, and then you take everyone forward.
Why are you smiling?
You are smiling, that is a
So I would not say that it's a massive success story per se, but there are few guys who were kind of new to the community. We introduced them to Garage, and more of the efforts of Garage guys, it was more of the persistence from the individual that they were keen on learning things. Like the HoneyNet project, another Rahul Binjwe, he's a student from Bhopal.
Yeah.
So he didn't have the proper resources and stuff,
Right.
so we introduced him into this whole
he did the
thing.
GSOC project.
And the good part about that particular guy, what I liked was the interest by which he actually worked on stuff.
Yeah.
So I met him as...
No, fine. Now, see, why I asked you the early question was that there's 10, 12 talented guys getting together, right? You know what is how hard you worked or studied independently to understand and to learn. Okay, then I'm sure you made 1,000 mistakes. Each of you, saying this is one sentence wrong or this is one command wrong or whatever. Okay, so basically, learning from that way. So, what sort of one looks at coming out of such a thing is that a product, or like we talked about Rahul, the spam engine which he built up, Shiva, right? Something like that. Now Shiva was made, and currently Shiva is in sort of cold storage. One has to push it someplace. Somebody has to push it, and maybe some agency. We could talk to people.
If you're talking about long-term goals of ours, yes, we have. So we are at the moment of trying to get Garage among the top online
communities. Yeah.
So we don't want to have a presence offline. We wanted to, because there are so many other communities
Yeah.
that are doing really good. So we wanted to make sure that our presence is very visible online. And in the next, if we have a 4 years plan, that in the next 4 years, we have a very good presence in a couple of countries which we are interested in.
But have you guys put a formal plan together? So let's say if I say that you are like 4 or 5 guys, who are...
So we there are 12 people who are like in the core decision-making community, in the member thing. And every decision we make has to go through these 12 people, and then if everyone agrees, or at least the majority agrees, then only we'll take it forward.
You put your heads together here. You're going out of the frame here.
So then only we'll take things forward. So that way we have...
So what is like your... Sorry, I'll keep on interrupting you just to, at times, not to make it too long. I don't want people to get bored, whatever they're looking at. So the thing is that immediate, let's say, top of your head, the immediate plan in the next 6 months, 1 or 2 items. What do you plan? Like,
So one of the planned item is our webcast series, the
webcast
Ranchod
series,
Das.
yeah.
Oh, great.
So we are taking it very seriously, and we want to have online webinar every month with renowned researcher from the world.
what platform are you using right now on Ranchodas?
Now we are using actually the Google Hangout. So where
Is it
we-
good?
Yeah, so
Why not use Microsoft Live Meeting?
This is serving our purpose in the first place.
yeah.
No, why I'm asking is that I have Live Meeting.
Okay, I mean, this
Okay,
kind of was working for
the considerations would be, will it work cross-platform? Will it work on Linux basis or
we are-
Check it out.
Mac basis?
Test
Check it
it
out.
first.
Yeah, so we could do that.
Because like with
So
the GoToMeeting.
no,
also,
my okay, coming. The reason why I put this question out thing was, ओए, तो वहाँ जाके बात करना यार. वैसे तो कौन सी बात करता है. All this is not edited. It'll go on as it is. Oh yeah, that's the fun, yeah. So no, my point was that why I asked you about the plan. So if you plan out and you say, okay, we have these goals for the next 6 months, and it's given out in the community, anybody can stand up and help. So it's like I am talking to you right now. I have the live meeting account. I know Rohit has an account. Anybody who's an MVP gets an account. Live meeting allows you like about 5,000 people who can join in, and it's free.
no specific. So,
You should. High time. I think you guys have matured enough, and you have a large following. So taking that strength.
we need to evaluate actually.
yeah,
We have evaluated a couple of products already, and out of these,
We finalize
Google
the
Hangouts were better.
Yeah.
there's an automatic recording feature also, which basically just
Yeah, that's right. So you can-
webcast is done, it's already there.
Then it's on your website, right? Yeah.
So we have, we have like 2,000 followers every
Right.
month with the webcast. So, yeah, when we're growing, of course, we need to have a bigger, better filming, which supports like more audiences.
And who funds you?
So yeah, so right now the thing is like something cannot go. It's very hard to push things.
Oh yes, I know.
So, but we also at the same time believe that people should get education free. So right now we have a lot of sponsors, people who also have the same willingness or vision towards security that should be free or education to be free. So those people are sponsoring the events. Every month we have a sponsor. Luckily we HITB or Nespresso, Backspace.
Okay.
So every month we have a sponsor who is supporting us
For that event, like
for
the
the event.
yeah.
So that will take care of whatever expenses we want.
But then what about production expenses? Like for example, you're putting the course together. Putting it together, then it's not. Frankly, I don't edit all this. Okay. The reason is that I don't have the resource to do that,
Yeah.
and I do it just it's like I am interested, so I do it.
So,
And and Janta comes. So this is how it is. It keeps checking out. Whatever. Who cares? So have fun. Go back home.
don't charge us. That is the important thing. Speakers also do it free for us.
Right.
So the expense is mainly the promotion actually.
Yeah.
Because we want to reach to more people. We are spending so much effort. A weekend of ours creating the courses or
Yeah.
getting people. So if we wanted to make it work, you have to reach to the right people. For that, promotions or advertising content is what we're spending, and then our hosting. Yeah, the
domain
hosting fees, the
charges,
domain
those-
charges.
Domain and all that.
So
Yeah.
all the softwares we buy, we don't use pirated ones.
Right.
Because generally there is a misconception that hackers uses pirated ones. That's wrong. So everything we use, we buy them.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
And for us, personal expenses like efforts putting in
Yeah.
running
Efforts
the
are
show,
the actual expenses.
those are priceless once you see
Right.
live webcast. So that is a matter.
Got you. For everything else is MasterCard.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, but it'll be good to see, you guys have some definite plans, maybe goals, quarterly, half-yearly, or whatever. Maybe you guys can start out Indian Summer of Code type of thing, rather than a GSOC. You can still be GSOC, so G4H SOC, you know. So
the only problem is we still wanted to stick to the virtual space, and we wanted to have a presence in the virtual space. So whatever idea which we could implement in the virtual space, that's all. I mean, we are ready to take it.
Cool.
So if any of your viewers have anything, just drop a mail at info@Garage4hackers.
info@Garage4hackers, great. And there's no fee to join. It's free.
No,
It's free.
It's free to
you just
join.
can even
Do a
be a core member
Yeah.
based on your
All that you have to do is come to your garage and clean your car or wash your car, polish your car.
So once you're registered, the core team is not something which is very unique and you need special privileges or permissions to be a core member. The core member is someone who's actively contributing.
Got you.
Either
willing to
directly
Right.
on forum or with ideas.
Yeah,
So if you're doing that, you automatically get in.
Obviously, that's the open source thing. So the more you contribute,
So
the
it's not like
your
there's
visibility.
a separate core team and then there are other members.
So how many more? 1, 2, 3 of you. Give me some more names who all are not there, not here.
So Garage site has a Garage team page which has the 16
all the-
members list.
16.
All these 16 members which are a lot active.
So were they all at that table at Null? All hogging
of them
away,
are there.
hogging away to glory? I think I have a
Most
photograph
of
of
them were
that.
there. Some skipped it.
Some skill.
I think I have a candid picture of that. I think so. I'm not too sure. If I have that, I'll put it across. That will be the mast. So that's good. And wish you guys all the best, all the luck.
all the same.
Thank you for that.
So, and when this goes online, make sure you promote it
No, yes.
to all your 5,000, 50,000 followers, your 5,000, 50,000 girlfriends, boyfriends.
These all are for
We promote all other communities' activities, irrespective of
Yeah. And you can promote me also besides
we
besides
have
the
already
community.
done that.
So any InfoSec activity that is happening, we support it. We promote it.
Yeah. So I have a talk tomorrow. You can promote my talk also.
Definitely.
Yeah. Come and clap for me. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
All right. Thanks.
Yes.